Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. We are in Wall Market because our current objective is to talk to Don Corneo. Overall objective is to talk to Don Corneo and find some way up to the plate, even though with all the public transit has been closed down because of the plate collapse and everything like that. The game has warned us that once we go to Shinra HQ, there will be no ability to do any of the side quests or help anybody who needs help, so we're doing all of that right now. As of right now, Betty, right over here, the adorable little child, is trying to help the people who are right here behind my image be happy by finding music discs, and we found one out of the three, so let's get back to it. Yeah, the lady with the red top and the jean shorts, we've helped her, but the old man and the guy with the long jeans and the black vest, we need to help them. I figure this is probably also a good opportunity to check this alley again, because it's daytime now, so maybe there won't be people here. There aren't, and I can actually get to this item chest now. An elixir. There's so many green shield icons on the map. Alright, so it looks like I can find another... Oh, that's where Betty is, okay. Looks like... Oh, Tomboy Bandit, of course, because we're also trying to take care of everything with Kyrie. So I still can't believe it's not pronounced Kyrie, but whatever. And what do we got over here? Subterranean Menace. Oh yeah, so there's that other thing as well, where we need to get something from something from some monster in the Shinra Underground facility. And Secret Medicine, which we have to get the thing from the Secret Menace enemy. And that icon there is a Corneo's Vault. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I think it's a dragon head. The icon's just really small. Alright, well, let's wander around a little bit, see if we can find any more of these music discs.
You want a shot for materia now?
Does he have any materia I don't already have? No, he doesn't.
Hold on, fix us something to eat.
And Madame M has a green shield.
If it isn't Cloud.
We're looking for a way topside. No one?
Good luck with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through. Wall Market's in a sorry state too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche. The man with a gun for an arm.
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are searching high and low for an Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads. And a lot of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait,
This is bad. Really bad.
let's move.
Malicious goons. I think that's a new quest. Yep, it's a new quest. What does it say? Cloud learns from Madam M that Corneo's goons are on the trail of Avalanche and were seen scoping out Aerith's house. Hurry there, as Wedge and Marlene might be in danger. Yeah, sure, why not? We can do that right now. Especially since that sounds like the kind of thing that might be time sensitive.
Screw you, Avalanche! They didn't mention the Undercity even once.
Oh, Cloud! Thank goodness you're here. A group of Corneo's men just came through, headed for Aerith's place.
That's not a good sign.
I don't know. You really think this gun-armed dude will come back instead of running?
Oh, you bet your ass he'll come back. Now shut up and keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. Well, not like we're going anywhere with this thing, anyway.
How's he holding up?
Beats me. Ugh. His face creeps me out.
Better watch where he points that thing.
Better watch your mouth, bitch. You don't want to give him a reason to hold a grudge, you know?
Oh god, they have a Tonberry. Okay, so, pull up the menu here to give a quick explanation. Because I think I've kind of talked about Tonberries in the past. So Tonberries are a recurring enemy in the Final Fantasy series. It's been in games for a long time. In some versions of the games with translation issues and things like that, sometimes they have a slightly different name, but Tonberry is the common name. So Tonberries, the way they work is they look just kind of like a short, small little lizard in a robe, carrying a lantern in one hand and a knife in the other hand. And they start the battle usually a fair ways away from your characters. And because Final Fantasy games historically have been more turn-based or ATB-based as opposed to real-time action, what will happen is whenever their turn comes up, they will just take a step forward. If they take 3 steps forward, so they're right in front of you, they will attack you, and their attack deals a hell of a lot of damage, usually kills a character, and then they go back to the beginning again. Or they just stay up front and then they just move to a different character. Another thing that they do, they talked about, the Corneo lackey said, we don't want to give it any reason to hold a grudge. Another ability that Tonberries have had historically is something called Everybody's Grudge, or just Grudge, where basically they cast a long-range attack at you, which deals more damage the more monsters that character has killed. So if Cloud has killed a lot of monsters and Tifa hasn't, Everybody's Grudge will do very little damage to Tifa, but will do a lot of damage to Cloud. So we got some Corneo lackeys and we got a Tonberry. This is gonna be fun.
heard you punks were looking for me. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Wait, you?
Should have known you were one of them.
But am I?
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose.
Sure.
Ha! Y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Hack him to bits, you hear me? Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
Okay, so quick side thing. I didn't realize that those were the same Corneo lackeys, like, from way back when Avalanche was planning their assault on Mako Reactor 5, and these were the guys looking for the gun arm. Alright. Alright, so let's assess a Tonberry.
Best do it right.
Enigmatic creatures purchased on the black market by Don Corneo. These green-robed fiends will slowly approach with no expression on their faces, but a lantern and a chef's knife in hand. If they fail at performing an action, they are briefly susceptible to being staggered. You can steal an elixir, and looks like they're immune to poison, silence, and binding. Alright.
You're not the special!
Take your shot!
Yeah, see, there's an example of chef's knife.
Time for
Can you fight?
Yeah, sure, it's just an elixir, but
Hold on, I'm coming.
elixirs are useful.
Be careful.
Let's turn this around.
Still up for it?
You're not the special!
I didn't say you could sit this one out. Sorry, no choice.
Bring it! Take your shot!
Good to go?
This
Go
time,
back.
I got this. No holding back.
Come on!
Come on, I can't do this without you.
I'll do it.
Very nice, right? We still got a dodge.
I've got you.
You're nothing special!
You okay?
You're a real pain in the ass.
We'll get through
Get your
this.
shit together. Come on.
You're nothing special!
Can you fight?
Take your
Take
shot!
it off.
We gotta switch it out.
Hang back. All right. Going in.
Very nice, right?
We give up, okay? We won't say a word to no one about you being here. Really? Honest?
That's right. You'll tell everyone we were never here. That the rumors were bullshit. And if we hear about you, or any of your friends, coming around here ever again,
You'll answer to my boot.
Yes, sir! Miss?
HP and MP fully restored, thank God, because yeah, there's, as I'm sure you saw, when fighting a Tonberry, there's basically no point trying to stay healed up because you heal up a little bit and then he just kills you. So there's no point there. So we got 3 out of our 9 cleared up. All right. Secret medicine. And this over here is Kyrie. Oh yeah, because one of the things Kyrie was looking for is the key to Corneo's vaults, which will then, in theory, let us into Corneo's vaults that we found around the world. So let's head back to Wall Market.
There's a doctor.
I heard shouting coming from the mansion. Is something going on?
Alright, so let's see if we can find any more of those music discs.
A lot of noise up at the Dawn's place earlier.
A pleasure to see you again, sir.
You a regular?
We're here to see Andrea.
Terribly sorry, sir. Mr. Rhodea is currently training at the gym. Since you're here, sir, might you favor us with another dazzling performance?
No.
Oh, I bet Tifa would love to see that. Ah, I hear a music disc. This one sounds like it has lyrics.
Hey, what's up, man? You vibing with this jam too? You can have a copy if you want.
Stand up.
I thought for sure we wouldn't get any customers today, but man, was I wrong.
Let's check all the back alleys, just in case. Because, hey, that just got me a music disc, so... I thought this blue line was like some materia or something, but it's just like a mop. Ah, I hear another music disc.
I can't believe I bought the same disc twice. Excuse me, sir. If you like, you can have it.
Farm Boy. That seems... I don't think I've actually been up on this pathway. But that sounds like it's the soundtrack to the Chocobo Farm from the original game. But that one didn't have a green shield icon, so...
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it! I've developed a new materia.
I didn't know I'd completed one. Cool. HP Absorption Materia. Allows you to recover HP when unleashing an attack of the linked materia's type. Works with fire, ice, lightning, wind, poison, enemy skill, deadly dodge, and parry materia. Cool.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Alright, well, let's go help Betty with the one disc we have that has the green shield.
Security team walks right into Corneo's mansion.
Stand up.
I know this one. Marlene and I danced to it before.
That's wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong! This is how you get down with this jam. I ought to know. It was my favorite back in the day. Pay attention, kiddo. It's all in the hits.
Wow!
Come on, little lady. Why don't you give it a whirl?
He's a disco man.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walks right into Corneo's mansion.
Looks like the bar is closed. There's the gym, which is where Andrea supposedly is.
Coliseum is open for business and hungry for fresh meat. So step right up and try your luck.
You know, I'm gonna, before I go to the Coliseum and start doing the Kyrie stuff, I'm gonna head into the gym. There's Andrea doing some pull-ups, looks like.
It's been hours now. Don't you think you've done enough? Believe me, I ought to know.
Nope. Not yet.
Andy.
Looking for Andy? I found him. He's been at it half the day.
Well, this should be interesting. I wonder if I'll have to do a pull-up challenge like I did a squat challenge.
Cloud, how are you?
I was hoping you knew a way we could get topside.
Sorry, but it's not possible. Well, well. What do we have here? I can see you're someone who likes to train, to be the very best.
Me?
Your physique, slender yet toned, and that perfectly balanced symmetry. I can tell from a glance that you learn from the best there is. But your muscles look tight, which can only mean one thing. You're conflicted.
Tifa? Excuse me. You're Tifa, right? While you're here, want to give Andy a run for his money?
Work up a sweat, release some endorphins. It's the answer to everything. I promise.
I'm in, if you are.
Alright, sure. Seems like a good way to close out the episode.
Alright then. The winner will be the one who does the most pull-ups. Together we will surpass our limits.
Pull-ups 101. Oh, this is going to be apparently different than squatting, though it looks very similar. Perform more pull-ups than your opponent in the allotted time to win. In the event of a tie, you will lose. Follow the on-screen guide and press the corresponding buttons at the right moment to perform pull-ups. As you proceed, the guide will gradually fade from view, and you will have to watch Tifa's movements to determine when to press the appropriate buttons. Be warned, however, that the button order changes per round. Interesting. Timing. With each successful pull-up, your pace will increase, along with the speed with which you will have to respond. However, acting too slowly or too quickly will cause you to slip. When competing against more skilled opponents, Tifa will grow more fatigued, and the chance that she may get caught in a sticking point will increase. When this happens, you must press the corresponding button repeatedly until the gauge is filled. Poorly timed button presses build more fatigue than perfect ones. So this looks exactly the same as squats, just except that the button order might change on me.
Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. I knew you could do it.
Oops, wrong button.
You've got this. Come on. Not bad at all. I knew you could do it! That's how it's done. Your form's looking good. You've got this, come on!
Oops.
One more rep. Not bad at all. Thank you. I had quite a wonderful time.
Alright, I'll show you the successful time. See you on the other side.
I hope you know that a single loss means nothing. The important thing is to keep trying. Never give up the fight. Are you ready? It's just the two of us now.
That's how it's done. I knew you could do it. Is that the best you can do? Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. I knew you could do it. You've got this, come on! Not bad at all. Your form's looking good. That's how it's done. You've got this, come on! I knew you could do it! Now don't forget to breathe.
Gotta learn from this for next time.
Well, that was sloppy, but I did it.
It seems you've bested me, Tifa.
I can't believe I won.
Your fiery passion pushed me to my limits and helped me to overcome my lingering stress and fatigue. I'll be taking the stage tonight in the best condition of my life. Thank you.
No, thank you for the same.
To commemorate the evening, I would be honored if you joined me on stage for a performance someday.
Alright, so it looks like there's more challenges. Amateur difficulty unlocked. He also gave us Way of the Fist Volume 3, which makes me wonder about Volume 2, but whatever. Inventory, there we go. Manuscripts. Way of the Fist Volume 3. I've already got it. So, yeah. I got some Volume 1s, and now I've got a Volume 3.
There's always time for training.
Here for a little training? Bringing everything I've got.
Not bad at all. Oh.
You've got this, come on! Your form's looking good. Yeah, feel the burn! That's how it's done. I knew you could do it! You've got this, come on! Your form's looking good.
Not bad at all.
I knew you could do it! That's how it's done. You've got this, come on!
Your form's looking good. Not bad at all.
Looking good! Let me see you sweat! You've got this, come on! I knew you could do it! That's how it's done.
Not bad at all.
You've got this, come on! I knew you could do it!
No!
That's the way to do it.
You beat me fair and square. You really are a true champion.
Pro difficulty unlocked, which is probably Jules. But I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time as we complete all of the pull-up challenges, because there's probably a trophy or something like that for that. And I will see you on the... or I'll see you then. Bye-bye.